Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about whether you make enough money that the IRS requires you to file. Now, just because the IRS does not require you to file doesn't mean that you shouldn't. If there are credits that you qualify for, the only way to get those credits, such as earned income or child tax credits, you must file a tax return. So, I'm going to give you the minimum for the requiring to file, but keep that in mind. Reach out to your preparer, find out if any of those credits apply to you before you just say, hey, I don't need to file. Okay? Let's say you are single under the age of 65. You do not have to file until you make $12,950. That means all of those taxes that were withheld on your paycheck are due back to you. That's one reason you want to file. If you are single and you are 65 and older, you don't have to file until you've made earned income of $14,700. Okay? Excuse me. Head of household under 65 would be $19,400, and if you're 65 or older, it's $21,150. Okay? Now, married filing joint, if you are both under the age of 65, your income hits $25,900 before you're required to file. If one of you is 65 or older, but the other spouse isn't, that number goes up to $27,300. If you're both over the age of 65, you won't be required to file until you've made $28,700. Okay? The last two filing statuses are married filing separate. This one's not so kind because at any age in 2022, if you made earned income of $5, you are going to be required to file your taxes. So if you file married filing separate, pretty much if you worked a half hour at any job throughout the year, you are going to be required to file. The final tax status is going to be the qualifying survivor spouse. Under 65, it's going to be $25,900 before you're required to file. And if you're 65 or older, it's $27,300. Now, those are the earned income pieces that qualify you or require you to file. There are also other conditions that would make it where you must file your taxes. One of them is unearned income of $1,150 in the calendar year. Or if you made $400 in self-employment taxes. So $400 isn't very much. If you do any kind of side jobs and such, you are going to be required to file if you made at least $400. Some of the other situations are the alternative minimum tax, additional tax on qualified plans. Let's say you took some money out of your retirement account or your IRA account. If you have any Social Security or Medicare taxes due on tips that you did not report to your employer on the wages you earned on your W-2s, or uncollected Social Security, Medicare, and retirement tax for railroad. Okay, this might have happened when the U.S. decided that they were going to lower the Social Security taxes temporarily, and they were going to give you a relief. They gave you a relief, but you still owed those taxes just later. They just postponed the inevitable. So if you still owe those unpaid Social Security or Medicare taxes, you are going to be required to file your taxes. If you have a household employee and you need to pay taxes for them, absolutely, you're going to need to pay or file your taxes. If you had recapture taxes, you're going to need to file. Okay? If you or your spouse received an Archer, MSA, Medicare Advantage, MSA, or Health Savings Account distribution, you're going to have to file. They want to know proof that you took that money out of your health savings account and it actually went to medical bills. If you had wages of $108.28 or more from a church that is exempt from employer Social Security or Medicare taxes. So if you work for the church and you make $108.28 in that year and they didn't pay taxes on it, you are going to be required to file those taxes. And the big one, if you get affordable health care from the Obamacare, the health care market, you are also required to file taxes regardless of your income or regardless of any other situation. You must file that in order to reconcile that report. So, as I said in the beginning, just because you're not required to file doesn't mean that you shouldn't file. Any money that was withheld from your paychecks or that distribution from your retirement account is your money if you didn't owe taxes. So in order to get that money back, you have to file requesting that refund. The IRS will file a return for you, but only when it's in their favor. So let's say you were required to file, you have W-2 income of $25,000. The IRS is happy to file that taxes for you. Their system will catch it. It's a matching game. Okay? But they won't give you any credits. They won't give you any benefit of the doubt. They're just going to say, he made this, he owes this, happy tax day. You want to be proactive in this. Get those refunds, get those credits that you deserve. If in doubt, reach out to one of us at H&R Block or your own preparer and ask them. We are happy to sit down with our clients or future clients, go through the numbers and show you how it'll benefit you. All right, folks, if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Always glad to help. Have a great day. Bye.